So what do you think of the revenue proposals that have come out?
Well, the commercial activities tax, gross receipts tax, I know the Speaker of the House made a proposal and they jumped the rate to an unsustainable amount, 0.95. And I've worked with Senator Hass on this for months. Unfortunately, it's got some fatal flaws that won't work. I mean, some businesses will end up paying triple. Some businesses will be paying $250. Some businesses, depends on your markup. So your gross receipts are one thing. Your percentage you get to keep at net something else. So if you're a high percentage, your taxes actually go down dramatically. If you're a low percentage, you may see a tripling of your current taxes. If we do anything in a tax plan, it has to be simple. And I do support increasing the taxes. And there's a simple plan floating around, and hopefully it gets passed. But the gross receipts, we follow it all. The first thing you do is, for corporations, the C Corps, we're replacing the tax with another tax. But if you're a small businessman, an S corporation, an LLC, a sole proprietorship, or any of those others, we're not replacing what's on your personal return. So effectively, you're going to pay double. You're going to pay a gross receipts, and you're going to pay what goes on your personal return off your net profits. It's fatally flawed. And I worked for weeks on this thing, and I was very hopeful. There was a couple questions that weren't answered till like a week and a half ago, and those were the fatal flaws. We need to gain some revenue to continue programs, but I tend to say that with proper management in this state, we can save $1 billion over the next 2 years. And it's pretty easy to do, and that's without cutting any programs. I mean, we established the Office of the CIO, which is Chief, it's for computers and technology, so he's our technology. According to him, the Oklahomans saved like $100 million since they did that in just computer savings. And, healthcare, tremendous waste in healthcare. We can restructure that. Currently, we've got some for-profit CEOs. We give them $34 million as an example. They get to keep what they don't spend. There's a fatal flaw in that. So what if I'm a little frustrated right now because we've got, I think, 20 days left in session, and that's to get out of here on the 30th. There's no point in coming back July 4th and working July 4th, and it's on a Wednesday. So let's get out of here at the end of the month. Let's simplify things. We tend to make everything we do confusing. And if anything I've been successful in life is keep it simple. And don't try to do too much. Streamline expenses, save money. But don't cut programs that affect every one of our citizens that are in so need. And for goodness sakes, let's give a message out of here. I know Washington's in their second or third special session. Complete failure. Let's prove that we as Oregonians can come together with 90 people and send a positive message that yes, we can accomplish our goals in 5 months. And we can't change the whole world. Small changes here and there are what we need to do. So we're digging in for the last. I don't want it to be stressful. It doesn't need to be. People in this and families of people that are elected here, it's stressful. It doesn't need to be. Keep it simple. Get the job done. Protect our Oregonians and get out of here with a positive message for our children.